live. Yeah.
Teresa, right?
10.
Okay, 9. I always, like at the last minute, I started canning.
9:50 for you, Tex.
Rotary cut.
It looks like I have a lot of cutting surface.
Okay, yeah.
That will be handy. I don't need a bag.
Okay.
We did.
Let me get your change.
I just got, mine was lost here for a few minutes. I panicked. My food was full.
47 cents your change.
Not yet.
Just going right now.
No, after
People are signing on.
the
now.
mom. Oh my
I
word.
don't know if he just has their daughters there.
Yeah. I think he just has to set it.
Thank you, too.
Here, let me see
Oh,
what I
this is
got.
a question. Well, it'll only take.
Oh, we're gonna go live, so just hang on a second. Girlfriend, you've been here all day. You can wait another minute.
Oh, listen.
How are you?
You better come and get in.
No, she was in my booth and she's like, I don't want to be in the video.
Here he comes.
Yeah, I'll be back.
This is where you're at.
Okay, be sure you come back. I'll make sure. It says we're live, but it's a black screen. Okay,
the Wi-Fi in here has
so
been
you guys
horrible.
can probably hear us, but I know you can't see us because I got a big black screen. So we'd like to welcome you to Wild Wednesday Live. And you know how sometimes we have technical difficulties because we are not technical people. We're quilters, crafters, and sewers just like you. I still got a black screen. Do you have a...
I got you.
Okay. Okay, so we're just going to roll with it and hope that everything is good. We'd like to welcome you to Wild Wednesday Live, except for this is Thursday because we're actually at our very first live show here in Boise, Idaho. And today we're going to be interviewing a few vendors, so it's going to be a little bit different than our normal Wednesdays. We have Teresa, which you all know and love, with the big mat rotary cutting surface. So I'm just going to turn it right over to her. She's going to do a demo. If you have any questions, type them in and we'll try to get them answered.
Hi everybody, like Beth said, I am Teresa from the Big Mat Rotary Cutting Surface. We manufacture our cutting mats in San Diego out of PVC, just like the water pipe, so they're firm and durable. They do not warp or buckle. Now what makes our mats different than other mats is that we are firm. Our mats are firm, so when you're cutting, you get traction right away with the cutting mat. You don't have to bear down when you're cutting. Now, we don't get fiber, batting, or dust down in our mats, but you will start to get some little raised cut marks. When that happens, you just take the mat eraser and you smooth it right back down. Now, what I do have new this year, which has been awesome, is our rulers. Now, if you notice, when you have your ruler, the light shining through it, it's like you have a light to guide you by. I am almost sold out of rulers. They are awesome. Let me show you one other thing, which is a staple in our booth. It's our stabilizer. The stabilizer keeps your ruler from moving when you're cutting your fabric. It's got a double-sided adhesive tape, so you can either put it at the bottom of your ruler, butt it up against the edge of your cutting board. You're going to just slightly push forward and cut your fabric, or you can put it on the mat, any angle, anywhere you want to keep your ruler from sliding. You're going to slightly push in towards the stabilizer and cut your fabric. You can also use this as a seam guide on your sewing machine. And when you're not using it, you just put the backing on it. We do sell replacement tape because the tape will eventually wear out. When it does, you just peel that tape off and put another one on.
So I've got, Darlene says she got her big mat a few years ago at the show. So most of us use these or have used them. I do have Lynn Jenkins. She wants an eraser. So Lynn, I'll bring you home some. All right, welcome everybody. We've got people from Arizona. We've got people from all over. So do you want to do a tour, Teresa, of your booth?
Yes,
because
I would.
you have so much more here in the booth than you do when you're demoing at home. And
Right.
so it's kind of a fun event to see.
Well, what I'd like to say first of all is that we've added some new sizes, which are really exciting. And those new sizes also, I'll be bringing in a lot more. We, of course, we carry the largest size, which is 48 by 96 sheet of plywood size. That's the largest we make. Then our 40 by 72s. The new size is the 30 by 72. We have our 36 by 60s, and we also have a 30 by 60. These are in very high demand. I didn't know so many people liked that size. We have the 36 by 48, which is the standard dining table with 4 chairs. We always have our specials here at the show. This is our 24 by 36 inch mat. It comes with all the little goodies I showed you in the demo. This one is our $55 show special, and it flies out. Of course, the price is good, and it's a good sturdy mat. Our mats don't warp. Our mats don't warp, so you can, keep them in the car when you travel.
So just a quick question for those, because we've got a lot of people from Arizona and from all over watching. If they can't make it here to Boise, although we wish you would make it here to Boise in person, but if you can't, is there a way that they can order these through your website? Or
Absolutely. So it's easier to order on Etsy. Of course, we have to charge shipping, but now Phoenix, we're going to be in Scottsdale and Tucson in Arizona, and I'll have the same special.
in September, I think.
September.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have these same specials for you there, but if you can't wait, yes, you can go on Etsy and order. We have our smaller travel size. During COVID, I've been very busy painting and stenciling.
They're so fun, girls. You got to look at all the knickknacks and things she
Yeah.
have. Little vintagey pin cushions, all kinds
Shell
of fun
pin
stuff.
cushions. These are the hand wheels from sewing machines. We had a bunch of them, but we had to close our shop, so I made good use. That is also a pin cushion. I painted and stenciled, and is that just as cute as it can possibly be?
Those are adorable. I have to see if I have room in my truck to take something home. I love those painted little dressers.
You will have room. Sure you will. And of course, sometimes we bring out sewing machines that I've actually learned to fix. And at all shows, I usually have the mats laying out so that you can actually stand next to it to see. A lot of people forget to measure their tables, but you can actually stand next to it so you can kind of see, yep, that looks about the size of my table.
And can they get the show prices on the website, or should they call you? Or
They'll get the show price, but we have to charge shipping.
okay,
There will be shipping added, so they can still call, and we can work with them.
perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, girls, do you have any other questions for Teresa? All right. Okay. Thank you very much, and we will see you soon in the mall.
Yes, we'll
And
see
you can
in the-
always find her at the Quilt Craft Sew Mall. There's a link to your website in case you guys ever forget, or you're drinking or something and you don't know where to go, you get lost. Oh my gosh, look at how cute these are.
Yeah, to adorn
Little,
your...
oh, to put on your spool. Super cute. Super cute. Okay. All right, where are we off to next?
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to Connie at So Wonderful Dreams. And Raylene is here, but she's having to do the videoing. So if you guys have any questions for her, just pipe in now. Hey, Connie, we hate to catch you under the table, but it's your turn.
I was sleeping, but I'm glad you're here.
Okay, so we've got Connie Spurlock here from So Wonderful Dreams. She's from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, right?
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
She has the most handsome grandson. He's about 6'8", fabulous.
Yes.
But he's not coming to work the show in Reno, so you guys won't be able to meet him if you're coming to the Reno show.
But do come to the Reno show.
Yes, we'll be there. So what do you have to show us today?
Well, this is a demonstration table. So I am demonstrating and have been all day. A few things I'll show you quickly. This is the best seam ripper that we've ever found. And if I want to take out a seam just lickety split, it operates on a AA battery. I'm just going to cut that thread and it's just going to peel off back. If I have it 10 feet long, I'm going to tack it down like this. I like to go backwards, and that's going to open up that seam about as fast as you can do.
Oh my goodness.
If you want to see a tutorial, if you look on YouTube and put Easy Ripper Connie Spurlock, you've got a 10-minute tutorial. This is very fun. You can make this in an hour, and it's made with a 10-degree ruler. So by cutting the wedges, here is the ruler. By cutting the wedges, we're demonstrating how we put that together. When we put big ends, here's our wedge. When we put a big end on top of a big end and stitch it and continue, that's what's going to get us our curve. We might go all the way to a circle, or we just might throw our leftovers here like this. And a fun thing to do with that 10-degree ruler is to cut full-size pieces of the ruler like that, and then taking the ruler and cutting them this way, always on the straight of the grain, we get this, and that's 150 pieces of fabric in about an hour.
How fun is that?
And if you put that on Christmas fabric, like this, that's how we got this table. We didn't have to piece all of that. That was just about a 15-minute project after we got our fabric already done. So that's this table, and the next table down is applique. But you can take a look around the booth if you like.
Let's do a booth tour. What's your most popular best-selling pattern of all time?
Oh, man.
I know. I like to put you guys on the
I say
spot.
if it's paper piecing, it's these guys right here.
Oh, those are fun.
Those have been around for a long time, and my distributor still orders those.
Wow.
And we always try to have something new, so I don't know that I could tell you for sure. Our Dinosaur Kit down here on the end we'll show you is our latest one.
And this is made out of a sweatshirt, right?
And with our 10-degree ruler.
Super comfortable, girls, but look at how fabulous that is. And she's couched on some super fun yarns and threads. That's fabulous.
There's a placemat. If you're leftover scraps with your wedges, you just sew them on the placemat.
And here's a bunch of cute projects too. Quick and easy projects, girls. I know sometimes we want to have a break from those big quilting projects. We need something quick and easy.
I'm always looking for quick. This is a scissor holster. You see it holds 1, 2, 3. The fastest way to sew it, let me show you. A lot of times, if we cut our pattern out, we don't always get such a fast or finished product as if we trace it. And the scissor holster is when we need to trace. So batting, 2 pieces of fabrics right sides together. We lay our pattern on. We have to have a stitch in because we need a 1/4 inch seam allowance. After we trace our pattern, then we're going to cut it out with our seam allowance. And then when we put it together, which is basically going to be just like this, we'll have it together.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, quick and easy. And I have
quick
one,
and easy.
and I have one around here somewhere, but it got lost.
Well, let's go see the other end of the booth.
Okay, do.
Right, right. So this is Sunny, the other half of Connie. I would say the better half, but I'm not sure. That could be out.
Well said.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got all kinds of fun patterns and projects. And Connie's got a demo on applique, the easy way. Even Greasy did it this way. And she was like 8.
If anybody knows Freddie, even Freddie did.
Oh goodness, Freddie did one? Wow, that's impressive.
This is the finished product of what I'm going to show you.
Adorable.
So,
That is the cutest.
If you've got a dinosaur lover in your life, that's what you would end up with. That's the one we did for a class kit. Added extra fabric so it'd be faster.
So fun.
If you have not used an applique pressing sheet, it's a piece of Teflon fiberglass. And if we're going to make this as a stegosaurus, we take our pattern and we lay it on top of our fusible. We take our fusible on top of our pattern and we trace with a Sharpie pen. It goes faster with a Sharpie pen. It doesn't leave any residue on your fusible that will get off on your iron. And you can see it even if you're working with black. And when we get those pieces traced and cut out, they will look like this. We iron them on the wrong side of the fabric with that fusible. And then sliding your design underneath. Can you see that? There it is. The pattern tells us to put the blades on. then to put the body on, then to put the spots and the toenails and the eye, and we're all done. So either side is the right side, but if you want to do easy applique, that's the easiest.
Perfect. Perfect.
Nice to see you, ladies.
Lots of fun. So they can find you through the Quilt Sew Craft Mall, and it's under So Wonderful Dreams.
SEWWonderfuldreams.com. Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
And come in person to Reno.
Yes. Or to Boise.
Or
This
to Boise.
weekend.
Yes.
Still hop on a plane. That is adorable. So lots of fun kits. And if they can't find anything that they're seeing right now on your website, they can always give you a call or send you an email.
We would love for you to give us a call.
Yeah, give her a call and she'll find whatever it is you're looking for.
Yes. We use a lot of Lorelei fabrics in a lot of things that we do.
Super fun.
Hopefully I'm getting some good shots.
I think so. I think so.
Listen.
Wait, here, I was so interested in what you were saying, I forgot to watch Wowzer, the 10-degree ruler. Hi, Connie and Sunny from Rue. Nicole's late. Well, we're glad you joined us anyways. I wish I was seeing more people in the show. Are they limiting the number inside at a time? No, it's just kind of a little break. We have been slammed all day, so we're kind of enjoying the break because Devin's running the booth. You know how that is when your kids are in charge.
And everybody decided to come at 10 o'clock because they wanted to see everything. So we were
Before the good stuff was gone.
Yes,
Yes.
we were jam-packed until just about 20 minutes ago.
Yes.
Which was good timing for us to do the show.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Connie.
Connie.
We will see you soon, and we're off to.
Adele.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a great afternoon.
You too. Okay, we're going to give you a little tour of the show as we walk over to talk the tour. Thank you, Mary Beatty, for sharing, and Rosie for sharing, and Sandy for sharing, and Cindy for sharing. We love it when you share because really that's what's going to keep us in business and keep bringing all this fun entertainment to you.
And we hope you guys are enjoying this because Beth and I have certainly been having a good time with it. And we're hoping to do this, for more shows throughout the year so that you get a better taste of what's going on when it's too far for you to go or whatever.
All right.
So you guys remember that movie? We're walking. We're almost there. Of course, they're on opposite corners of the hall.
I know next time we're going to have to look at the floor plan before and be prepared. But you know us, it probably won't happen.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, there she is down there.
Yep.
So while we're waiting for Adele to finish with the customer, we're just going to start you up. There she's waiting on us. There she is.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey everybody,
Hi, Adele.
welcome to Wild Thursdays. What happened?
I know everybody's going to be confused next week.
Well, give us a tour. Because,
Okay.
we never get to see your whole booth.
Here's our kind of 4th of July booth. We've got these star cutouts. And then,
So these are the templates. This is how it comes.
these are silk screen transfers. So everywhere you see white, that's where the silk screen is. And that's how the design comes through to whatever medium you're using, whether it's fabric.
Y'all
or
see these
wood.
quilt blocks, right?
Yeah.
Want to make sure you see those quilt blocks.
So they can silk screen these onto fabric, right?
Yes.
Like in the sample behind you.
Yes, so in the sample behind
So
us.
if you want to put it onto fabric, girls, you can. And then when you heat set it, it's permanent, right?
Right. He said we just wait for it to dry, and then just set it with parchment paper and iron. And that's pretty much it. I mean, then you just wash it like normal. Like my shirt, I just wash it, and I throw it in with jeans. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do any
nothing
special
special.
prep. And then we have some pillows down here. I kind of got beat up.
It's been a busy day.
Yes, it's been a very
It's been crazy, yeah. Yeah.
lots of people, lots of fun.
Look at all these colors.
Lots of white.
I love to see it in the booth all set up because you get such a bigger picture than in the demo where you just see a small portion. Yeah. You girls are welcome. We'll get in the steps for you while you enjoy a lemonade on your couch.
Here's what we want to do right now.
Either a regular lemonade or an adult lemonade, right?
Well, if you had the adult lemonade for me, but whatever.
So So farmhouse is pretty popular. These are our shimmers. So these are all glitter.
Oh, fun, kind of
Face.
metallic-y glitter.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
And
The farmhouse is super popular right now.
Yes, and we mixed two different designs there. So these are one, and then this is a different design.
I like that we're getting to show all your great stencils.
Yeah, yeah. And look, my brother's wife made this into a bottle opener for
Perfect.
man cave or
Who
woman
doesn't
cave.
need one of those?
Yeah.
So you can find Adele and Chuck Couture through the Southfield Craft Mall.
Yep.
If you have any questions though, you can always give any of the vendors a call if you're having a hard time finding something. I know sometimes websites are a little bit tricky.
Yep. And then this is our ink. So this is what quilters will be mostly interested in.
So that would be what you use on the fabric.
Yep. Any kind of textile for the most part.
Uh-huh.
Still amazing colors.
Yes. It's like
one
a
of my
candy
favorites.
shop, girls.
And sourcing's an issue. Well, now we have purple lids because of sourcing issues.
Sourcing is horrible. I couldn't even get plastic bags for the show.
Oh, really?
No, June is the next time I think bags come into stock. It's crazy.
So, yeah, we have a lot. With COVID, we actually have a lot of retired transfers in our booth because we couldn't sell them at shows, so we still have a lot of inventory that we're working through, just like you guys.
Right, right.
And then this is something new we've added to our booth is the demo on video that's going to be going on for those who attend the show. So you'll see them create a demo.
So do you girls have any questions, or gentlemen, have any questions for Adele?
Over there's a jacket that we did on.
Oh, I remember when we did the jacket. I had anything to do with it.
You did.
I
Linda,
love
the
this jacket.
afternoons are always a little bit quieter than the mornings. First thing in the morning, everybody comes in and it's a zoo.
This has the shimmer on it.
But you kind of want to come in the morning because you don't want to miss out. So it's a catch-22 for sure.
You can keep walking if you want to. It's up to you.
Show as much as we can.
Yeah, porch boards and kitchen signs. This is one of my favorite campers.
Oh, Kathleen, that is special thanks to Raylene's husband, who is working behind the scenes, getting all the websites to scroll across the bottom.
Nice.
Yep,
Wally
thanks,
runs the
Ron. Wally runs the booth. He can multitask.
He's learning what women go through all the time.
Exactly.
That one's cute. I love that. With the little dandelions.
Rosie, after we end this, I'll go get her info for you. She might have spelled it differently or something. Who knows?
This is where we do the live demos. And then here's the...
I just checked my inventory list for this, so we know.
Okay, that's okay.
And then let me show you this board here. This is a new transfer that we have that has all this stuff on it.
Oh, wow.
And you could cut it up and make it all different
Yeah.
sizes, anything you want. It's up
Let
to
me
your
walk over
imagination.
here and show them all these cute small ones that you've got, too. I know you guys have got to be seeing something you cannot live without, because I am. I'm not even supposed to be talking, and I'm so excited I can't shut up.
That's awesome. I'll show you a really popular one right now. Did you say exercise or eat?
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Did you say exercise or extra fries? Oh my gosh, it's a true story.
Here's some more of the cute small ones that she has.
Bad decisions make good stories.
You guys, isn't this fun? Usually when you see Adele, you get to see the one thing she's showing on the show. And now you're getting to see all this cool stuff.
So many cool.
So make your list, because
Oh,
she's
Kath-
ready.
Kathleen just wrote, now I have more projects on my list.
Good, that's our
I
goal.
know.
That
It
was the plan.
happens. All right, girls, you have a little bit of time this afternoon and tomorrow and whenever. Get those projects done so you're ready for our next show, because we've got a bunch of shows scheduled.
And guys, don't forget, the vendors are here. So they won't be home to send out orders. It could be up to a week. So
Yes.
be patient because
Yes.
we really can't ship on the road. It's a pain in the neck.
Yes.
But, we appreciate you guys anyway. We just need you to be a little patient until we get home.
Yes, for sure. We're miracle workers, but not that good.
We're good, but we're not that good.
Thank you, Adele.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks for stopping
right.
Okay, well, now we're going to walk over to one of my favorite booths, Fabric Chicks Creative
I
Oasis.
forgot.
And Beth is going to actually get a chance to show us her booth.
Okay.
So we're going to head back
I'm going to
over.
tell you, it's a mess because the ladies have torn it up. It was really pretty. It's kind of like housekeeping. If you wanted to see my house clean, you should have come yesterday.
Exactly. Well, a lady told me, she goes, oh, your booth is a mess. I'm so sad for you. I go, don't be sad for a messy booth.
I know.
I go, we
know.
love a messy
Yeah.
booth. If it's neat and clean, that means you weren't shopping.
Right, right.
So,
So here's Devin. He's running the show, really. He's guarding the money. He's like a bulldog. He won't leave the cash register.
that's a good trait.
Actually,
Yeah.
I just left the cash register.
What? Don't ever leave the cash register. So sometimes they call it the throw up booth because the other vendors, because they say that we just come in and we throw everything up and wherever it lands, it lands. But really, we don't care as long as you come in and buy it. But we have a Linda Mcgee, and she's going to do a quick demo. Are you ready for us, Linda?
Sure.
So Linda flew all the way in from Louisiana to be in our booth today.
And we got lucky because we were going to live and we get to do an extra demo with her. And she always gets such good response whenever we've had her on the show. So this is fun.
Absolutely.
Devin is ecstatic to be here with the ladies. And so if you're coming into the show and you come into Raylene's booth or to my booth and you say, I get wild with you on Wednesdays, we have a special prize for you. So I've been making all the ladies go over to Devin and tell Devin that they get wild with him on Wednesdays. Oh,
He just loves it.
He turns bright red every time.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Okay, what do you got for us?
Well, let's see. I'm wearing some bracelets,
Super cute girls.
and these are zippers. So you can make all sorts of fun things with snaps and zippers. So let's just take that zipper apart. What you would do is put this is about 18 inches, 18, 20 inches, depending upon how large your wrist is. And we sew down the center here. And you can use a decorative stitch. I did it in a different color just so it shows up, and curve the end and then put snaps on. So let me show you about putting a snap on, how easy it is. I should have been ready for that. So
We can't be having people be ready.
No,
That's
it would be so unlike us.
That's just not what Wild Wednesday and Thursday and Friday are all about.
So I'll show you. This is a coaster, and I have an embroidery design that does two different sizes that's been stitched around. But when I add the snaps to it, it becomes a cord manager. So you can keep all those cords that have a tendency to get tangled up.
Super cute.
She had to find me some cord managers because she saw the mess back at the house today.
So I've got some not organza, that's piping cord that I can keep organized. Here's a pair of readers. So there's all sorts of ways that you can use these. So I'm going to, where's one? I thought
Devin, Rosie says she's wild with you.
So I'm gonna take this one that has, this has a little pocket on it.
Oh, that's cute.
So what I'm gonna do is put a purple. Okay, since this has a little pocket, we'll put a snap at the center top, and you press the snap in, and I have a 3-part
Okay. Okay, can you guys hear us now? We're switching to another phone. Can you hear us now? Okay, so if you guys are Fabric Chicks regulars and you want the snap setter, just type it in the comments and Linda will send me home with extra sets and I'll put them in your Friday sale baskets.
We have an option of brights or metals.
So you can get brights or metals for your snaps. And then the snap setter. How much is the snap setter?
The snap setter set is $30.45. It has the tool and the snaps in it. Or if you just use the snap $35. The multicolor and the metal.
In Facebook Lives, and we do sales every Friday, except for when we're at shows, of course. Okay.
So they'll be able to get it at your place.
Yes.
There. You want to see a quick little zipper thing, or you have to move
Yep.
along?
No.
Okay. This is the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. When I'm playing with zippers, you know, this is a navy zipper. It's kind of blah, but it would certainly be nice to jazz it up some. If I have green in the fabric, what I can do is just take all the zipper apart.
But she
And-
says can't hear Linda at all. So talk
Okay.
loud.
This is my opportunity to scream at you.
Yes. Get it all out now.
Okay, taking a look at a slider, the flat part is the bottom, the rounded is the top, and this part is a slider. What I'm holding on to is a pull. If you ask for a pull, I know you want this whole piece. So I have left the tape on, actually backing up just a little bit. I used an awl to remove the stop because I want this little bit of tape on the it makes it easy for you to put the zipper together. So I'm going to take the slider and slip the tape in on one side, then take the tape and put it on the other side of the slider, and it easily goes into the slider, and then you can zip it up. Now, I'm going to zip it all the way off the edge. You went, I don't know what to do with that. Okay. I thought it was telling me. Okay. I thought it was.
If you need to do something different.
Okay. Well, I should have known that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So what I'm doing is putting the slider back on so both ends are closed, and it makes it easy to stitch something in place. The ends stay closed. After you've stitched it, then you can just open the zipper like it normally opens. So I've started doing a lot of small projects. Here's one that was designed with a young friend, and when I say young, she's 11 years old. And so we have a zipper on one side, a zipper on the other, and we have a larger pocket that you get into through a flap. She also wanted to have a Kleenex holder that had a pocket that she could put her chewing gum in. And I'm thinking some of the sanitizer, business cards, or something else. So, but this is also in the pattern. It's called Taylor's pattern, and it has the Kleenex plus the multi-size little bag. Okay, y'all want to see something else? I'm playing tons with zippers, and I like to have zippers form the shape. So when I unzip this zipper and take the stuff out of it that's in it, you see it's flat for travel or to store. As I zip the zipper, it begins to shape. This is a secret pocket, so it's really secret once it gets zipped up. Nobody knows it's there. Now, I've used the zipper as a trim at the top as opposed to corded piping. So there are all sorts of ways that you can use zippers that are different than you might think of. And I promise zippers really are easy to work with. We just got some bad information in the past years.
Okay, they want to see the snap setter again and the prices. Sorry, they're set on that. They're like a dog with a bone. Until they get it taken care of, they won't be able to go on to the next thing.
The set with the double cap sleeves, double cap double cap snaps is 30-45. It includes the tool and 40 sets of snaps. This group is all multi-bright colors. There is another group that has metals colors like copper, nickel, uh, antique brass, and that type of thing. So you have two different choices as far as that goes. You want me to do the snap?
Maybe do the demo again.
Okay. Well, we did
Okay.
one side. We did one side. So we put the cap on. We put the cap on one side with the stud on it. So I'm going to fold this over. And because the stud's there, I can feel where the other side needs to go. Is that centered? We're doing real high-tech measurements here. And so you find where the stud needs to go. I'm going to go down to the tool, which has an indentation that is the shape of the cap. Put it upside down. Match up the tool, the center part of the tool. I have in this mess somewhere the socket. If you will put the socket in your hand and kind of rub it, one side is slightly rounded. The slightly rounded side is the side that goes down. Then we will place the third part of the tool, and that section is the section that's going to flatten the prongs once you give it a whack. So we take the tool off.
We have the best booth sound effects.
Yes.
Yeah, our booth's quiet.
Yeah.
And we got it's more fun if it's more fun if you're making noise. So we put
Someone told me this.
so I've done them. Here's one that had it's a good little party favor. These are quick to make. You can let your embroidery machine be making them while you're doing something else. And the embroidery design has 27 designs in it. Some of them are for the inside, some of them are for the outside, and you can mix and match and play. Even on, this is one of the designs from the center, and I did it in all different color combinations. So you don't have to follow the rules of color that's on your embroidery, you just do whatever makes you feel good. And the set has 27 embroidery designs. It's multi-formatted. There are the foam, double face, fusible in the 5-inch and the 4-inch. There's a free spool of thread, as well as some fabric solvy. That's the stabilizer that I like to use when I'm completing this embroidery. Now, another way that I use that particular stabilizer is to create flowers. And so these flowers are, again, computerized embroidery, and we use organza. We have 20 colors of organza. And when you start combining 2 layers, you come up with all sorts of color combinations. And you can use the organza to create your embroidery. You can create some fabric with a double layer of organza and use steam-a-seam. The steam-a-seam light is the appropriate steam-a-seam to use. In between, we have layers of extra heavy fabric. Where's our we have little stuff from the party store that can, anything a needle will go through can go in between these layers of fabric. Now, this is orange and pink. So this side has pink with a subtle orange appearance, and this side is more orange with pink. But just think of the wonderful ornaments you can make, or make a little evening tight bag, or use this to create your flowers. Every flower would be completely different.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sherry says, cute, Linda. Okay.
Hi, Sherry.
Carolyn and Kathleen for my regulars that are placing orders here that somehow I'm going to remember because, somehow.
You want the brain.
Do you need metal? Do you want the colorful metal snaps or the metals like bronze and whatever?
Brights
Brights
bright
or
colors for metals.
Okay, perfect. All right, girls, if you other questions of Linda, let us know. She's got a bunch of bag patterns up here. So if you see anything you love, you know we can get it to you. You can order it. And zippers, tons of zippers here. Yes.
I love red and black. And so I created this line of zippers that has black and white teeth, and then the tape is red, or it's black and white, or there's some other colors too.
Lime one, purple one, pink one. They're super cute.
But because this is the same type of zipper, they're plastics and they're number 5. What I will do is unzip the zippers and mix the colors. So from these 2 zippers, I get entirely different looks. So it's fun to mix and match and play because most of the time you can't find a zipper that's exactly the right color for you.
Beth, I think Carolyn knows you.
Yes. Yes.
I'm just
sure.
reading her
Carolyn
comments.
And I've used those.
I always think I'm going to remember, but you know, girls, there's a lot going on in this
She
crazy
has.
head.
She has craft, CRAFT. It means can't remember a flippin' thing.
I have that.
Okay.
Is that contagious?
It is contagious and there's no known cure.
Oh man, my luck.
But this is a lunch bag. It also comes in a festival bag size. You unzip the zippers.
And Linda is teaching at the Reno show, girls. I know somebody.
There's 5 classes. I mean, no, 7 classes.
Sherry just asked if you're going to be at Reno, and she is. She's going to be teaching, and then her stuff will be in our booth.
And so go online and sign. I know the mystery class is full, but there's space, I think, in some of the others. There's piecing classes, thread work classes. Some of them, one of them that I think is going to be fun is a new to you. So we're hoping that you'll bring somebody that's new to sewing to make Taylor's bag, and both of you in the 4-hour period get to make the bag and the Kleenex holder. So, but there, see, this is a new treatment of zippers.
That's pretty slick.
So the zipper, part of it is straight and part of it is curved. So there's templates in the pattern to tell you the proper shape to make the curve. And you put the zipper together just like you do a normal zipper. We have the slider backed up to the box. See if I can do this upside down. And the insertion pin goes in and just zip it up.
How fun is that?
That's a
And
cute
this would,
thing.
Yeah, and then
this would be great for a little girl bag,
yeah,
for her dolls, or a little boy's bag with his trains or cars or whatever.
for your yarns, for those of you that knit, or your sewing, for those of you that sew. There might
And
be
there
people
is
watching.
Your snacks if you eat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Gotta cover all our
You need
bases.
this size for the snacks.
Yes.
Oh,
you
yeah,
need
yeah,
a larger
This
size.
is
Yes.
larger size for the
Super
snacks.
cute. That's adorable.
But here's another. And you have this fabric, don't you?
I do have that fabric
I
at the
love
shop.
Mark. This is Taylor's bag, so it has a flat pocket to get in the main. There's a small zipper pocket in the front and a zipper pocket in the back. So that's what we're doing in the new to sewing to help get beginners into sewing class. We're doing the L bag as a class. So this is the bag size. There's also a, whatever you call that. Duffel bag size. And what about piping? Look how the difference piping makes. So this is the same fabric as below, but the difference is the black and white piping.
It really
So-
sets it off.
So we use the piping wizard to help create even seam allowances for the quarter pipe.
All right.
So
Yeah. Go ahead, show it.
this is the tool, and there is one open. Here we go. You can see from the ends there are grooves. So there's a 1/4 inch groove with a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And on the other side, there's a 1/4 and a 1/2 inch for an 1/8 and a 1/16 inch. I can't say that fast. But what you do when you're it's a trimming tool. So in my disorganized organization, I just use a zipper as an. So we'll just let's pretend this is corded piping. So you slide, let me get rid of it. You slide, I gotta get rid of that too. Slide the cord in the groove and trim the excess off so that you can have a perfect quarter inch seam allowance. Because as you're doing your stitch and flip, the seam allowance will affect whether your sewing is nice and even or not. So the tool is a cutting tool. It's called the pipe whisper.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Are you going to take a look at some of the stuff in your booth?
Yes. Okay. So I know. That's great. So our number one seller, girls, just take a guess. What is our number one seller today? What did we almost sell out of? Like literally, I have one panel left, I think. Ridiculous. You should have bought it when you had the chance because I think we're down to 1 yard of toilet paper left. 1 yard of toilet paper. And I think we have like 3 outhouse panels left. Don't ask me. I pack what I think is going to be the best seller. I pack extra of what I think is going to be the best seller. And of course, I never would have thought that this would be the best seller.
When I walked over here this morning, I'm like, I so have to get that. I don't even know why. It's so cute. That's what Christy said when she saw that I came in with a shop. She's like, why didn't you order that? I don't know. We just got a lot of stuff. How about I just walk through and let them see, just like all the other people. You have so many cool things that you don't get to show when you're just doing a quick Wild Wednesday demo. So this way they're getting to see some of your awesome stuff.
Perfect. Okay, Mary, do you need me to put some toilet paper fabric away for you? Let me know.
They're even getting in the way of the poor people that are shopping, and they're so gracious. I mean, she's just got so much fabric. I have bought so many panels from her over the years, and I'm not going to tell you that they're in the drawer.
What? Nobody does that.
I'm planning. It's the planning stages. Some things take more planning, right?
Yep.
And I know I'm the only one that buys stuff and never does anything with it.
Wait, here, put that up.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was holding the mic in my hand. Oh my gosh, we are so like,
It's like you've taken up smoking.
I don't know what's going on here today. We've had a terrible Wi-Fi connection in the building, which is why we had the problems a little earlier, and we actually had to switch cameras mid-show and
Right.
microphones mid-show. So, but we're making it work.
Exactly. You know, we're not techie people, but we are persistent.
We weren't willing to give up. This cute bag. Oh, look at this
Hi,
pillow.
Eileen.
Hi, Sherry. Oh, I just love all these pillows. Look how vibrant.
They're super fun. That's a diamond art, and it's plastic, but you can totally sew through it and create pillows or whatever you want.
Look at this green. I love green. I'm a green person. That is so pretty.
It's a pretty one, yeah.
Let me turn this way. See, you see it better. What else do you want to show?
Rosie, I'm pulling some toilet paper fabric for you. I'll put it in your basket when I get home. Okay. And girls, remember, tomorrow we're going to do the same thing at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be interviewing 4 other vendors. We're not going to tell you who because we probably don't know yet. No, actually, Raylene has it all planned out. I just don't know. So, you know, it's on a need-to-know basis. So tune in tomorrow at 2 Pacific Standard Time, and we will have another fabulous show. What else do we need to tell them?
Well, just thanks for sticking with us. We're sorry about the technical issues, but that's what happens when we're
Live.
relying on someone else's Wi-Fi also, because
Right.
it is an old building and we get some glitching. And of course, Ron, our tech guy, is like pulling his hair out because
I know,
he's
keeps
trying to
running
make it
over
work.
and run his booth.
He's trying to run our booth and run the show,
Mhm.
so he's doing a good job. But yeah,
And we'll be in Boise today and Friday and Saturday, and then Oklahoma City and
Colorado,
Colorado in July.
Yeah, remember, you can go to the Quilt Craft Sewing Festival page and see the dates and locations of all the shows for the rest of the year. We have a whole bunch scheduled.
Exactly, and we're going to all of them because we've been homebound for so long. So
I
we're
was so
to be out on
excited.
the
Oh,
road.
no, this morning I just stood there and I started laughing, and the ladies that were waiting to come in, they go, "What are you laughing at?" And I go, "I've never actually seen people except in captivity."
I know.
You know, I mean, it was just wild.
It's been kind of crazy. You're welcome, Kathleen. She says, "Thank you, Raylene and Beth, for all you do. You are certainly welcome." Oh, Thea, there is no special word today because we are on the road and it's too hard for us to ship out goodies and prizes because we are living out of hotels and suitcases and all that stuff.
But I promise next Wednesday when we're back in studio, we'll have some extras.
Perfect. It'll be back to normal next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we do this every week. Don't miss a week on Wednesdays. Linda says thank you. Linda says thank you for watching her. Okay, let's see if we have any. What Sacramento is September, I think.
I think it's the third week, if I recall, but that could be wrong. Again, go to quiltcraftsew.com and you can look at the exact dates because, like Beth told you guys yesterday, we don't know from one week to the next where we're going to be.
We don't even know where we are today.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Susan Caraway, if you want some of this toilet paper fabric, if you could call the shop 775-267-0204 so she can get all your info. I can only do special treatment of my regulars. So once you become a regular, then I can do orders for you anywhere I am. Okay, let's see. Do we have any other comments? Almost as much fun as being there. Almost, but not as quite. The energy here is so fun.
It's awesome. It's
Yes,
so awesome.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Any other? Okay, I think we've got it all. We will see you guys tomorrow at 2 Pacific Standard Time. Thank you. And if you're anywhere near Boise, come in person. We will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.